Now I understand what every teenage boy was so fascinated about. Hello my loves, I'm Miss MonMon. Welcome to my channel. Today we are returning with the first episode of Testing Vintage for 2023. Today's product is a little bit odd. It's one of those vintage items that does not exist today, but what this item does is still very much in the media. We are going to look at a very specific type of shapewear. We are going to look at the 1952 inflatable bra. If you look at fashion over any decade, you will find that certain styles of clothing just suit certain body shapes more. Within every decade, you will find that there is a fashionable or trendy body shape, whether it be super slim or a little bit more curvy. Currently, we have gone through the hourglass phase again, which is quite similar to the 50s, but we'll get back to that. And celebrities today have been known to advertise waist cinches and other shapewear to help give them that perfect hourglass shape. So they want a little bit more junk in the trunk and quite an ample bosom. Even looking at the rise of Brazilian butt lifts and that sort of surgery to get that shape is an indication of how fashion trends and our bodies are all shaped together. In 1947, Christian Dior released the new look, which was the introduction of the hourglass. So all his designs had lines that really came in at the waist and then flared out at the hips to give that famous hourglass shape. Thinking about celebrities such as Jane Mansfield and Marilyn Monroe, they all had that perfect body shape which was achieved through cinches, padding in their clothing, and special undergarments to help oomph and lift and give them that body shape. As much as it's wonderful to look at the trendy styles of a decade, if you don't have that body shape, it's completely normal to feel left out. Behold, the inflatable bra. In 1952, the Très Secret inflatable bra was designed by La Resista Corset Company of Bridgeport, Connecticut, United States. It was released to help women fit into the Dior's new look shape. And inside the bra was a special removable balloon that was inflated by a small straw. These bras were quite popular, and I know by today's standards, looking at some of these photos, it's a little bit AFA, what were they thinking? But we do still have padded bras today, just all the padding is quite inside the cups of the bra. Going into any lingerie store, you can shop by how much push up you want. So you can go from having smaller bosoms to quite ample bosoms just by changing the padding. So it's really not that weird a concept if you think about it. I was able to find this bra. It is from Très Secret, which is just gives me Victoria's Secret vibes. And I had to absolutely try it out. I have put it on. I will not share that footage, but it actually was quite fun. So I have a lovely model friend who is going to be demonstrating the Très Secret inflatable bra. This is Jane, named after Jane Mansfield, fittingly enough. She is a dress form from a friend that I'm borrowing. I will give it back, I swear. And she will be demonstrating how this works. I've never measured your bosom before, Jane. I really should as a proper dressmaker. So Jane at the current moment has about a 35-inch bust, which is, you know, absolutely fine. Being a multi-piece vintage item, unfortunately I only have one of the inflatable balloons. So what I'm going to do is guesstimate how much it's going to inflate. I actually haven't inflated it yet, so I'm very excited to see what it looks like. Hold on. The modesty on this channel, please. You're gonna get me demonetized. We'll be right back. To inflate your inflatable bosoms, you just need a straw. This is just one of the ones I have in the house. And inside the balloon, you put the straw, blow, and grow. I am not sure if the seal of the balloon is still working, but we will see. I have never inflated someone's bra before. Oh my gosh, that actually works. Why am I so shocked by this? That's amazing. Okay. That actually worked really well. Let's measure that bosom. Now, to make it fair, I want to sort of pretend that it's the same. So she would have been about out here, I think. Oh my gosh, she went up to 39 inches. So Jane went from a respectable 35 to 39 inches. That actually really works. This is ridiculous. I love it. I have a cardigan with me which I want to put over Jane just so we can see what the bra looks like with something over the top. So let's do that. Of course, I found the wrinkliest cardigan I own. Okay, besides the wrinkliness of the cardigan, Jane is now sporting that iconic cone bra bosom shape, which was quite popular, especially when you think about the sweater girl aesthetic. So she is on trend. And this was Jane's bosom before the cone bra. I feel so rude just touching her bosoms, but we're friends here, that's normal. I think that's fun. I feel so weird for fondling her, but I just want to see what it feels like. I mean, it feels like a balloon. I'm sure I've seen in movies how someone's bosom like explodes because they're wearing balloons underneath. This is basically that, and I think that's fun. I don't see this trend coming back, but I can see why they went here. Looking at bras from the 50s, such as this one, which magically still has the tags on. Vintage bras were basically supposed to support and shape the bosom, and you would have just tucked yourself in there and been lifted. There were bras which had padding, but the padding was there more for lift and to help shape, as opposed to push up and give yourself more ampleness. You can see that Jane would have had quite the modest bosom size if she wore normal things like this. So experimenting with fashion and having new materials to play with, especially plastics, which is what the little balloon is made out of, you can see that they were really trying to create shapewear that has never been seen before to help deal with the modern solution of women not being able to fit in. I am tempted to wear this for an entire day and just see what it's like. So if that's something you would like to see, whether you want it just as a blog or as a quick mini video, please let me know, because I am curious, but I'm just more worried about how I would film that, because you don't really need to see me walking around in my bra that much. Trust me, it's not that great. In saying that, I do have a bit more of the history about this bra and the company up on my blog, as well as many photos that are just incredible. So if you'd like to see that, my blog is linked in the description box below, and I also have close-up photos of this bra and anything else that I've mentioned. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I've loved having your company. It is lovely to be back with my regular scheduled programming. I am currently working on planning some new vintage cooking recipes, and some sewing projects are about to be started, which is very exciting. I would love to see you guys hang around the channel, so please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, as well as find me on any of my social media. I just love sharing my day and my life with you and connecting with all of you. I'm getting a little bit better at responding, one anxiety issue at a time, guys. I will see you guys all next week with a brand new video. I'm hoping it'll either be a sewing or a cooking one. If you have a preference, let me know below so I know what to prioritize. But until then, be kind, be true, be you, and have a beautiful week. Bye, guys. What's it like hugging someone wearing an inflatable bra? Jane, my friend. It feels fine. I've got to stop touching it.